Hello and welcome to Atheist Bible Study. I'm Joe Dixon. Every week I read from the Bible, say bad things about the Bible, drink, and then end the video. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gotten a bit repetitive. I'll be honest with you. I want to branch out, talk about different things. Don't worry, I still hate on religion, but I mean, how often can I tell you that this is bullshit? I mean, I'm reading from the Children's Bible. It's just so incredibly stupid. So I'm going to branch out, as I said, try and tell you about other things about my life. Talk a little to you out there, the viewing audience. I mean, don't worry, I'll still drink, like the boozy booze. I got the Pernod, as someone suggested I get. All told right, I don't know. But I want to talk about other things. I want to talk about maybe a lighter topic, like, I don't know, race. Here's an idea. Oh, I don't know if you've ever had this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many of my fellow have had this experience, but have you ever been told to stay black? Have you heard that, ladies and gentlemen? Have you heard that? Stay black, stay black, stay black. I love that phrase. That's a very interesting phrase to me. I don't know if you've ever heard it. Very funny, because I didn't know I had any choice. I love when people say that, because you know when someone tells me to stay black, I go, oh, don't worry, I got that shit down pat. Here's how you stay black. I don't know if you know something. This is how you stay black, I swear. What you do is, you have a black mother and a black father. You have them fuck, and be born, and you're black forever. The cool thing about blackness, though, is even one black in the equation, you're still considered black. Look at Barack Obama. White mother, black father, still considered black. Why? Because Negro sticks to everything. Another thing that kind of disturbs me is the whole R word thing. Are you familiar with that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know R word? That word would be nigger. And black people like to say to white folks, we own that word. You can't say that word. That's our word. You can't say that. That's our word. We own that word. Well, actually, I did some research, and it turns out black people don't actually own any words. Not a one, nothing. Not even a trademark. And if we didn't own a word, why do we want to own the word nigger? That's a horrible, awful word. You know what word we should own? Blowjob. It's got the word blow on a job in it. How was that not awesome? Two great things that go together. Blowjob. Own that, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I say. Speaking of the genitals, I have never heard that term until recently of the whole junk thing. Like, oh, gotta grab my junk, don't touch my junk. When did we refer to our genitalia as junk? Why? That's horrible. Why do we do that? I think it's a terrible thing to call your meat sticks and your vajayjays. You know what we should call our genitals? Old racial slurs. Like, for example, vaginas should be jungle bunnies, and penises should be jigaboos. This could work. Look, I'd be like this. I had to buy an electric chair for my wife because her jungle bunny was just getting completely out of control. Or last night I took half of Viagra and my jigaboo was up for 40 minutes. Worth a shot. While I do like booze, and I must say that my true love is chocolate. I love chocolate. I adore it. You know, actually, this about chocolate, my favorite thing. Chocolate was, by the Aztecs, was considered a goddess. The Aztecs actually had a chocolate goddess. Isn't that amazing? And I thought that started with Oprah. You know, I don't know how many of you folks out there date the black girls. Try it sometime, it's fun. But I get most of my dates to the personals because, obviously, which is, I'm sure, very interesting to some people, because for some reason, people either think I date white girls or they think I date white guys, and those who think I date neither think I break into restaurants and masturbate into the bacon. But no, I get most of my dates to the personals, and I notice black women, when I answer a personal ad for them, a lot of them like to list themselves as chocolate singles, or chocolate honeys, or chocolate drops. I wish this shit was actually chocolate. I would never stop licking myself. And you know that cream you have like in Hostess cupcakes or Twinkies or the Oreo cookies, that little white cream in there? If that shit could come out of my dick, oh my God, I would never stop licking myself and shooting myself in the mouth. It would just be, it would be incredible. I don't do it now. I'm saying if it tasted like that. If that came out of my dick, I mean, come on. I'm only human. I mean, that stuff's delicious. But here's the thing about chocolate. Something I didn't know about chocolate, I did know, but I find fascinating, is that you know people who make chocolate called chocolatiers? What a cool name. Why is that not a superhero? He get more women than James Bond. Chocolatier. I'll shoot chocolate on you. Of course, I surrender. I go, ah. That's only for chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else. All right. So that's a bit controversial here. I eat meat. I do like the meat. I like and any sort of meat. I'll eat the pork. I'll eat the cow, unless it's if it uses a litter box or Pelly's Fetch. I'll pretty much eat it. Like I said, pork, pig, that gecko and the Geico commercials. I'll eat them. I'll eat them all. I don't care. And for that, I'm sometimes called cruel because after all, I don't care how the animal dies that I eat. I just don't like it meat. And for that, I'm called, like I said, cruel, inhuman, Republican. I mean, sick things like that. And it's got to stop. But no, I mean, and I'm told things like animal farms or farming animals or animal farming, whatever that term is I'm looking for here, that it's cruel. Animal farming is cruel, or put them in the meat thing. It's cruel to get the meat because you killed them. And listen, you know what's cruel? That chickens aren't born oven roasted. That's cruel. Anyway, all right. So now you found out a little bit more about me. I hope you come back and I'll give you more. I'll give you more. That'll be Joe Dixon's new thing. And don't worry, I may return. I may return to this. But you know, I want to try something else a little bit because it's gotten a bit repetitive. Just a bit repetitive. That's all I'm saying. But don't worry, I'll still have the booze and I'll still be there. That's never gonna stop. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week. Salute!